Ladies and gentlemen, casual and hardcore fight fans, welcome back to the Octagon News Network. Okay, fine. It's just me in my room yelling at the mic. But still, we're covering all the recent chaos in the UFC, title changes, surprise cuts, Conor McGregor threatening to fight at the White House, and of course, Pereira accidentally sending his sparring partner to the shadow realm. Let's start with the headlines. First of all, Nick Diaz, Iaquinta, and Ryan Hall has all been removed from the UFC roster. Yep, it's official. The retirement home just got 4 new residents. The UFC's ESPN deal came to an end, and ESPN Plus is now being rebranded ESPN Select. Basically, they're selecting your wallet. Next up, Kai Hasekura announced he's leaving the flyweight division, and can't blame him. Cutting weight is basically a horror movie with less popcorn. You know, because you eat less popcorn. Anyways, next news, and of course, the legend himself, Conor McGregor, is training for the 2026 comeback rumor. Maybe he might join in the White House.
You want me to start this, or you want to take this one away?
Don't let McGregor in the fucking wardrobes of that White House. I'll tell you that much, man. Don't come in, Trump. I'm busy in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Don't stand up, DJ. Don't do that. Jesus Christ. No, but that would be scenes in the White House, huh? Conor, I'm trying to get into the wardrobe. You've got to let me in. And then Conor's just in there. Don't come in, Trump. I'm fucking busy, yeah?
The White House, Dana White said, you and John Jones, that's a real deal. I'm going home. I'm going to get the head down. I'm going to rest. They're testing me. I'm in the pool. I says, he goes, hey, man, I thought that's what the pills are for, jumping in and out. But I'm back in the pool. So get ready and stay ready, because damage will be done.
Imagine Joe Biden taking a nap in the first row. Bruce Buffer screaming, "This is the main event of the evening." Hopefully this time doesn't pull out like the last. Next up, we got Ankalaev calling Alex Pereira a trash-talking clown. Okay, how about we rewind a bit? So in UFC 317, Poirier versus Oliveira, Poirier walked out of there like, yeah, I'm the lightweight boogeyman now. Oliveira, still dangerous and still a legend. But Poirier still had the dog in him. Fight of the night went to Joshua Van.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And Brandon Royval.
Who the fuck is that guy?
UFC 318, Holloway versus Poirier 3. The trilogy we didn't know we needed, but secretly craved. These two fought like someone forgot to pay them unless they bled buckets. Holloway proved he's not just blessed, he's blessed with the chin titanium. UFC 316, Duvalishvili versus O'Malley 2. Merab did what Merab does, smother, wrestle, chain takedown attempts, like you refreshing your ex's Insta to see a reply. O'Malley landed shots, but Merab was basically like, bro, nice haircut, but the belt's mine. Don't forget, UFC 314, Volkanovski versus Lopez. Volk reclaimed his featherweight throne. Like, did you guys really think I'm done? Spoiler alert, he wasn't. Now let's zoom into some storylines that are pure chaos. The Holloway versus Poirier 3. These guys have fought 3 times. Now, honestly, they should just move in together. That kind of chemistry belongs to Netflix rom-coms, not the Octagon.
He's your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. And going against hearing the boos, I was telling him, yes, that's what we needed. So I was happy he got his praise, because the man then bring it back to Louisiana. You know what I mean? He had Weezy walk out with him. He got Weezy to put the belt around the winner. You know what I mean? So.
Ankalaev versus Pereira 2. Pereira's camp already got wild. He literally injured a sparring partner. Ankalaev says he's a clown, but let's be real. If Pereira is a clown, then he's Pennywise. He's out here dragging opponents into the sewers. Next up, Conor. Well, look, whether you love him or hate him, the guy makes headline. Training for the comeback in 2026, teething fights in front of the White House. Honestly, at this point, Conor is just trying to achieve new ground and trying to make a comeback for his all cocaine abuse.
He likes coke. But I think there's another issue to talk about. A lot of fighters, when they've sustained a significant amount of damage over the course of their career, and there's no way to not get that, right? I mean, we've all seen Conor get beat up and knocked out. We've seen Conor's sparring footage. He spars pro boxers. He's sparring elite fighters. You're getting hit in the head a lot. And a lot of fighters, especially towards the end of their career, turn to drugs. Little bit of coke, and you're feeling good again. Yeah. I bet you get addicted to it. And the guy obviously likes extreme things, right? Which is why he's such a great fighter.
Okay, so let's move on to the news outside of the cage. Fizzy's out. injured, Gamrot stepping in against Oliveira. Classic UFC scuffle. Dana White must be pissed. So is Oliveira. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Oliveira clutches up and he fights back with another comeback. Next up, the UFC got hit with another antitrust lawsuit from fighters claiming contracts are too restrictive, which is basically fighters speaking, pay me like Jake Paul gets paid, which is wild. Next up, Dylan Dennis. Yeah, not Dylan Dennis. That was teasing Khabib and gave us that iconic moment. Is now teasing a fight with Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man.
Eddie Hall is huge and athletic, and he is as game as anyone. Do whatever you want with Eddie. Believe that you can beat him. Believe you can outsmart him. Do whatever you want with him. Don't try and scare him. But then you have Dylan Dennis, and Dylan Dennis is multifaceted. I mean, 1, he's a character. 2, he is loved. 3, he is a character. And 4, he is hated. I get that I use character twice, but some people love the character and some people despise it, but he can evoke an emotion as well as anybody. You got a big guy, game as anybody. You got a much smaller guy, real set of skills. Like this story's been told so many times, and there's something about that that's fascinating. I really don't know if this is going to go anywhere. I just know if you think that a promoter wouldn't book that, you would be wrong. If you think there's not an audience there for that, you would be wrong. If you think Eddie Hall isn't going to do that, you would be wrong. If you think Dylan's not, like it's one of these things where we've got all of the ingredients, but somebody's kind of questioning.
Who do you think is going to win? UFC 320? Ankalaev versus Pereira 2 on October 4th. Can Ankalaev wrestle Pereira for 25 minutes? Or will Pereira just stare into his soul and land a left hook of doom? My money's on chaos. Next up, we got UFC Fight Night. Oliveira versus Gamrot on October 11th. Oliveira's basically fighting anyone that Dana throws next to. This guy really just wants to fight. Just give him a fight already. So that's basically it. Legends cut, titles flipping, lawsuits flying, and Conor McGregor planning to fight on government property. Conor McGregor recently demanded $100 million and 100 golden visas for a proposal UFC event at the White House. That's right. If you fight Conor, you get a visa? Sounds less like a fight, more like an immigration lottery. He's also rejoining the USADA drug testing poll, which suggests he's trying to make things legit. Let's see if he fails that.
Conor had put this out. $100 million to fight at the White House and 100 golden visas. This was a tweet. Then that would be a way of saying I'm not going to fight without saying I'm not going to fight. And if the roles got reversed, and that would be a very simple experiment to do on Conor, somebody that is now involved in the promotion side.
What do you guys think? Can Gamrot beat Charles Oliveira back to the Vetos? Or is Charles Oliveira going to rise up, get another comeback story? Aspinall finally gets a fight with Cyril Gane in a heavyweight fight in UFC 3-1. For Aspinall versus Gane, either man could win. Badly betting on Aspinall via ground and pound, maybe in the late rounds, maybe round 4 or 5. So fight fans, what did I miss? Which fight are you most hyped for? Drop a hot take below. Even if you're wrong, I'll pretend to read them. Smash that like button like it's a low calf kick. Hit that subscribe button, hotter than Conor's downfall, and I'll catch you in the next breakdown. Peace out.